For most of our lives, we'll be asking the same two questions about money over and over, especially in our 20s and 30s. But what if the answer to both tells you nothing about finance and everything about who you are? Hey everyone, my name is Dan. 안녕하세요. 대위 단단의 단입니다. I want you to picture this. Most of us enter the workforce in our mid-20s. We start earning and we officially become what Koreans call Wolgeupjaengi, a salaryman. Whether you're in Seoul, Montreal, or London, like me, becoming a Wolgeupjaengi changes things. You suddenly have income, and naturally, you face the first fundamental question. What am I saving money for? It's not a trick question. We all have our goals. A trip to Europe, a new car, buying a house, but ultimately, we save simply because we know that money is not infinite. Growing up in a Korean middle-class family, there was always this pressure to build Mokdon, which translates to a lump sum of money. Not just for my family, but around my peers as well. And it's not just like the regular savings that you have at the end of the month in your bank account. It's the heavy lifting required to build a foundation. It's your ticket to the next stage in life, essentially. Now, if you're in the top 0.001% and money is infinite for you, then maybe this video is not for you. But hey, you're more than welcome to stay. Now, coming back. If the first question was about building that foundation, saving money, the second is, you guessed it, how am I spending my money? Now, this is where it gets interesting. Morgan Housel, the New York Times best-selling author, says, doing well with money is less about data and formulas, but more about how we behave. The way we spend money is heavily tied in our needs, our wants, but most importantly, with how we want to be perceived by others. In Korea, there is this concept called Gachi Sobi, value consumption. It's asking, does this spending align with my real values or am I just following a trend? Now, keep in mind, trends are huge in Korea. And it begs the question, am I spending for myself or am I spending because everyone else is getting it and I'm feeling the pressure to do so, pressure to keep up? Now, if you're still watching, I just want you to remember this one thing. How we build our Mokdon and how we practice Gachi Sobi is more than just numbers on a sheet of paper. It's a language, and it ultimately tells a story about how we want to live. Now, this isn't a mindset I invented. It's heavily inspired by this book here, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, a book that profoundly changed how I viewed my paycheck. There was definitely a time where I used to just kind of ignore these questions, the why or the what, and even sometimes living paycheck to paycheck, buying things to impress people. However, if I've learned anything from living in 3 different continents, is that financial clarity brings freedom. And this video is only the beginning. In the coming weeks, I'm going to share stories from my own journey on this channel, from the mistakes of my early 20s to navigating now life as a professional in London. But I don't want this channel to be just about me. I want it to be a conversation. Since we're talking about beginnings, what was the first thing you bought with your first salary? Was it a total waste or was it meaningful? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, if any of this resonated with you, please like and subscribe. Let's figure this out together. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you on the next one.